Oh, Nerevar, my friend, you won't believe the madness that transpired last night. Picture this. Dagoth throws a wild party in his realm, and as the night grew darker and the drinks flowed like the rivers of Morrowind, I found myself in a series of unbelievable encounters. It all began when I spotted a particularly fetching gar across the room. Now, I've never been one to shy away from adventure, especially when under the influence of Dagoth's special concoctions. So, with a swaying swagger, I made my way toward the enchanting beast. We danced, we laughed, and before I knew it, the gar and I were stumbling towards a secluded corner. Now, Nerevar, I must admit I was far from my usual sober self, and the gar seemed to be feeling just as adventurous as I was. Before I could even fathom the consequences, we were engaged in a passionate embrace, the likes of which would make Vivek blush. But the tale doesn't end there, my friend. As the night wore on, my drunken antics took an even wilder turn. In my hazy stupor, I caught sight of a silt strider standing majestically in the corner with those long, spindly legs like a tall kid with polio that could carry one across the vast expanses of Vardenfell. I couldn't resist its peculiar charm. With the gar by my side, we approached the towering silt strider with a mischievous glint in our eyes. Now, I'm not sure if it was the spirits coursing through my veins or the Daedric influence of Dagoth's realm, but somehow my drunken self managed to convince the silt strider to join us in our debauchery. Nerevar, you should have seen it. There we were, entangled in an absurd menage a trois, our bodies contorting in ways that even the most accomplished contortionists of the Thieves' Guild would envy. I distinctly remember we used the silt strider's legs like a kebab for cheese wheels. And as the sun began to rise, reality slowly crept back into my Sujama-addled mind. The Guar and the silt strider bid me farewell, their unusual companionship coming to an end with the fading moon. We exchanged knowing glances, understanding that we were all going to need a lot of therapy after this. So, my dear Nerevar, that is the story of my unforgettable night with a Guar and a silt strider at Dagoth's party. If ever you find yourself in the company of the mad god, beware the seductive allure of his realm, for it may lead you down a path of outrageous revelry and bizarre encounters involving that Guar Usi and silt strider flaps.
Come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, 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 I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence.